What's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today we're going to be talking about Hypercycle. I believe Hypercycle has huge potential. We did get into the private sale of this with my Patreon members, right? So before we get into talking about Hypercycle, I'd like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you think about Hypercycle and projects being launched on Singularity DAO. How do you guys feel about them? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't checked out the free Discord, check the description and the comment section down below to join that free Discord, join in the conversation that we're having. And if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, ask your questions in that Discord and join that Patreon, right? So you guys can get into some upcoming projects, private sales like Hypercycle. We got into Hypercycle at 3 cents, guys. We got into Hypercycle at 3 cents and it is now at 55 cents. That lets you know the power of getting into upcoming projects, private sales, getting into them very early. Private sales get you the opportunity to make a lot more money, especially when a bull market comes around. And I think we're very close to that bull market. So if you get into any projects during this time right now, most likely these projects will be coming out in that bull run where they will just have a degen market and go crazy, right? That is where a lot of money will be made, right? But getting into these private sales right now, and I think Hypercycle would greatly benefit from the bull market that is coming up. Now, I've previously made a video on it, but I think I need to make an update on it because a lot of jargon for Hypercycle has changed, right? It is at 55 cents, up 3.8% on the day. As you guys can see, the market cap of $26 million as an AI project. This is going to be pretty big, but as you guys can see, there's a lot of inflation to go for this, right? Only 2% of its supply is out, so there's a huge amount of inflation that has to come from this. And as you guys can see, where the volume is coming from is mainly on decentralized exchanges, right? All-time high. Well, we can go look at the discussion that is happening on the whole, like, you know, Twitter type thing, social thing of coin market cap. Crypto junkie on track to break 60k. Bull flags, can we break 60k? You got outrageous poop, which is bullish on Hypercycle, right? So let's scroll down. All-time high for Hypercycle only happened this year, right? This year, and it just happened 5 hours ago from making this video. So Hypercycle is on a crazy tear right now. It is on a crazy tear. You could have got it on June 2nd, which was the low for where it came out from the IDO and things like that. It went up high and it probably got listed on coin market cap, and then this is what they said is the low right now, 25 cents, but this is what people are going to be seeing. So right now you're 2x from the all-time low, but I believe this has the opportunity to go crazy past that, right? Now, Hypercycle has recently introduced the Hypercycle multi-tokenomics here, which shows that the Hypercycle native token is essential for every machine in the network. It is not just about the consensus, it is about absolute need for the packet to make it across. The token resides in the Sado server, part of the global structure called Earth-64. So it'll be used for payments embedded in the instruction set, validating the source of payments. So you're going to have AI with payment, and the token also go beyond the payment. Each node requires it for the network entry to carry out proof of computation, reputation, and uptime. It allowed nodes to multiply without additional license. It also facilitates communications between nodes. The tokenomics for Hypercycle are unique. The transaction fees are replaced by royalties, automatically split amongst the network participant, right? The native Hypercycle token is involved along with other value instruments like AGIX, ETH, ADA, and more. So you can use Hypercycle for your business, which is pretty big. You can use it to scale your business. You know, Hypercycle is designed to be highly scalable, so you can easily add more nodes to the network as it needs to grow. Security, right? You can use it for the security purposes and interoperability. Hypercycle is interoperable with other blockchain networks, so you can easily integrate it into existing IT infrastructure. Not only that, you can monetize your machine. You can use the computing power to participate in the AI computation that serves other AI systems and get rewarded with the Hypercycle token. This leads to the introduction of the HyperPG, which unlocks the high performance of computing. HyperPG allows you to maximize its potential for AI computation, right? Run your AI tasks on your hardware and witness the true power. So HyperPG provides access to powerful and optimize hardware resources, allowing you to scale your node operations without constraints. So heading over to their website here, as you guys can see, Hypercycle is building a tiny but essential component that enables AI machines to to transact with other AI machines in a sub-second finality. It is really about, you know, monetizing any machine with Hypercycle, right? That's really much all you get on the website here. Of course, the big selling point, as you guys can see, is Dr. Ben. That's going to be here, Dr. Ben Goertzel. Everyone knows him. Sophia robot, right? All part of the Singularity ecosystem. So I think that as the AI, you know, boom comes around, a lot of hype is going to come to SingularityNet, right? And as the hype comes into SingularityNet, that trickles down into the Singularity ecosystem, all just pretty much like kind of led by Ben here, right? So that is going to trickle down from there, and a lot more hype is going to come into these. You have Sophiaverse, which we got into the private sale of, which is going to be the metaverse play. You have Hypercycle, and you have another one that came out not too long ago as well. But now you guys want to know, you've seen the market cap of Hypercycle, which is $26 million, right? Hypercycle, to reach $1 billion market cap, that would be a 38x, right? Putting it at worth one Hypercycle worth $21, which is pretty big, right? It's pretty decent. From these prices here at 38x, people may think that it could go higher, but that is also with the tokenomics that we have as of right now, right? Of course, things can change down the line, as you guys can see from the massive inflation that is left to come from here, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how Hypercycle will build, but I do believe that they actually have the potential to become huge. Putting it, you know, 100x, putting it at essentially a $2.6 billion market cap. And if it actually reached the market cap of $2.6 billion, that would essentially be close to the market cap of Cosmos, right? Now, I'm not saying it's going to overtake Cosmos or anything like that. I'm just using the market cap just for an example, right? For a Hypercycle to reach 100x, that would be a $2.6 billion market cap, right? Putting it roughly around above $55, right? Do you guys think that is doable? Do you guys think the hype is enough for Hypercycle to reach a $2.6 billion market cap? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and if you guys haven't subscribed to it yet, please do so. We're on the road to 20k subscribers, so if you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.